Today, the three of us eat a habanero pepper.
It's hot.
Oh, God. I get it.
We might need ambulance on standby. And sports. So sit back, strap in, take a ride with us through the valley.
Nick, flip that switch.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Valley Sports Podcast, and happy Halloween. I'm your host, George, but you already know that. To my right is Tim.
But you already know that.
And behind the cam, Nick is here. What's going on, Nick?
Nick.
Hello, everyone.
As you can see, me and Timmy are dressed up for the occasion. This episode is being recorded Tuesday, but it'll be uploaded Friday on Halloween. The first ever Valley Sports Podcast Halloween episode.
Episode 13.
The Odell episode, the A-Rod episode, the whatever your favorite number 13 is. It's that episode.
Not my favorite, but Dan Marino.
Yeah, another good one. So, if you're just here to watch three idiots eat a habanero pepper, you can skip to the end. I'll put it on the screen right here where to skip to. But if you're here to watch sports and watch three idiots eat a habanero pepper, you're at the right place. So let's jump right in and recap last night's game. The World Series took 6.5 hours last night, Game 3. I don't know. Did any of you watch the full game?
No.
I watched.
What time did it even end?
In Eastern Time, 3:05 a.m.
I was going to
3 in the
say it
morning.
went way past 2:30 because
Yeah.
I fell asleep at like 1:30 and
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon.
They were warming up Yamamoto, ready to throw him in. The Game 2 starter.
Wow.
Yeah. Hilarious. That and Freddie Freeman walks it off. The only thing I could say is the Blue Jays blew it in that top inning when they sent Schneider from first to home.
You had it
He-
all and you blew it.
He was out by like half a mile.
I saw it on the replay this morning and it seemed very much like a bad call.
The longer it grinded on, the more I felt like the Dodgers were gonna win. Although there was a few times I feel like the Blue Jays had chances to win it throughout the whole game, and they just did not hang on.
So my thing is that I really feel like the Blue Jays spoiled. This would have been such a huge win for them.
Yes.
And they just couldn't get the big hit. They kept getting guys on every inning in the teens, I guess you can call them, and they couldn't get a big hit. It's funny to me, people went to that game and saw 2 full games,
Yeah,
which is
literally.
actually hilarious to think about.
That's like almost reminding me of when the Yankees and Red Sox went into that game that ended at like 3:30 in the morning, and he was like, "We'll see you later tonight."
Yeah, 0-4. Big Poppy walked it off. I think it
Yeah.
was the 14th inning,
Oh, I thought it was the 15th.
something like that.
It was. I mean, it takes forever to begin with.
Because back then it took longer.
Yeah, I mean, it still takes long, but
With the new rules they implemented, the
well,
game
the
goes
pitch
a lot
clock,
faster.
yeah, it is definitely that was a big help.
But I just want to say one thing. I understand how great Ohtani is, but can we please just stop glazing him every 5 seconds?
They have to. He's the Patrick Mahomes of the MLB.
No, it's worse. They'll be like on batter 7, they're like, oh man, 3 batters away from Ohtani, guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, 5 batters away from Ohtani. His commercial plays every time they go to commercial. The hey, what you got to say?
Is that New Balance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time they go to commercial. I would lose my mind as a Toronto fan. Every time you see his dumbass smiling on the screen.
Why is he dumb?
It's not his fault. It's just the MLB. And you know, it's the funniest thing. All the Dodger fans are going to come and call me a hater, but it's... So
That
you're
was
telling
like-
me they made him innocent in 2 weeks when they were investigating Chauncey Billups and the NBA problem for years? Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But-
oh, yes, we will.
But come on, you got to think about it. Is that not crazy to you?
no, it's insane.
But he's still great when you think about that type of player going under this type of scandal. It's league ruining.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which is
In Ohtani or the NBA?
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Well,
The NBA, I mean, the thing with that is, I mean, we'll get into it later, but it did not come as a shock to anybody.
I mean, I feel like that's just the top of what they're starting to get into. I feel like
They're
The-
scratching the surface.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it. I heard when they get to the NFL, I think it's going to get even worse.
Oh, it's going to be way worse. It's going to get people to scream about making sports gambling, illegal again.
It used to be taboo, and I think since they made it legal in New York,
Well, the players are also betting on it.
well, not even that. It's like they never used to show spreads on TV.
Yeah, money lines.
Stuff like that. They never talked about, oh, do this parlay, do that parlay. It was always taboo because sports betting wasn't cool.
Yeah,
Now it's like cool, and you got 10-year-olds knowing what a parlay is.
exactly.
It's quite annoying to watch.
It
on
really,
TV
it
to be
really
No, I
is
agree.
annoying.
Like I
because
don't need Al Michaels to tell me I could win a plus 125 parlay if
Yeah.
I did this and that, or the live odds of a team when
Yeah.
they score in the first inning.
Yeah.
Like
that's the thing is like, I mean, specifically, like you said, with it being legalized in New York, now I feel like since it's such a big city, more people are doing it and more people think they can get away with it.
My point was that when it became legal in New York, that's when every state pretty much started. Because before it went to New York, there were only like 10 states.
What was it? Jersey,
Pennsylvania,
and
Florida.
Nevada.
Well, yeah, obviously Nevada.
Yeah.
But yeah, then after New York, I think everyone started doing it. I think only like now there's less states that don't have it.
I know Arizona doesn't have it.
California doesn't have it, right?
Probably not.
It says 38 states plus DC and Puerto Rico.
Yeah. So yeah, we're now at the point where more states are legal gambling than not, which is an insane thing to think about.
I mean, just the thing is like, going back to the Ohtani thing, it's like, if you are in the slightest involved in the franchise or the league, gambling's off limits for you.
Yeah.
It's just, you see, he got caught and now he's all fucking.
So
It's
I
just
want to.
frustrating.
I want to say, you think it's an addiction?
Yes.
Why are you doing it if you're making all this
Yes.
money? It has to be because it's an addiction.
Yes.
And they don't want to. They don't want to talk about that because it's very taboo.
No, they'll
It's-
put their little 1-800-GAMBLER thing in small print at the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
if you have a
It's
problem.
it's kind of like
They're getting to the point with like how it's with alcohol.
Yeah,
you know how in like
it's bad.
you know
they're,
how
they're getting rid of morals. They don't care about
you know
that.
how in Scarface you just can never have enough.
Yeah,
I feel like it might be more of that than a flat out addiction. I mean, it's an addiction for some people, but like, oh, I could get away with this, and then like, oh, you do get away with it the first time, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh,
rabbit hole.
and then all of a sudden the FBI is investigating you.
Can I just say one thing that's hilarious? I saw a tweet the other day where pretty much if you get drafted in the lottery, as long as you're not the worst player in history, you're going to make $20 million. And literally Terry Rozier has that,
Yeah,
where he's a solid player and he's going to make more money than anyone could ever dream of, and he still had to go gamble or tell his buddies about unders because I
exactly.
think it's because it's an addiction.
It is an addiction for sure. And, it is a thing. So I heard a story not that long ago, back in the 90s, where the guys, the boys, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, all the big stars, would meet before games and be like, oh, I'll throw 100 on you getting this amount tonight and stuff. And it just shows like they had gambling addictions and they just carry over into sports. Like,
I mean, if you look at the Jordan stuff, there's people out there that think that Jordan got his father killed because of the.
okay, well, that is absurd.
No, that's a genuine thing
I
because
know,
of his gambling
but-
death. They
Did
think
they mention it in his
The Last
documentary?
I don't think they mentioned
They
it in
don't
the
like
last,
mention that part of
in
it.
the Last Dance. They didn't mention it, but in other stuff they've hinted that his MLB stint was like a secret suspension because of his gambling problems. Bro,
That would make sense to me.
Bro,
That I actually
there are
believe.
multiple witnesses nights before the Eastern Conference Final, like at 3 a.m, he'd have a game in MSG the next night against the Knicks. He'd be at Atlantic City.
Yeah, no,
That's an
it's
addiction.
an addiction. It was the same thing, with Craig Carton. He used to take helicopter rides to New Jersey.
Yeah,
He's addicted to winning, George.
yeah. And then Jordan just wouldn't pay people.
Exactly.
That was a big part of the thing too, where guys would come up and be like, "Yeah, he'd play me in golf and then just never pay me back. He owes
Yeah.
me like 6 figures."
Yeah, that's wild.
He gambled.
It's not like he doesn't have the money. The man is still making money from the shoe stand.
They-
All right, we got to move on to the
All right.
next.
Well, let's go to the NBA.
Woo.
Speaking of Jordan, but the Knicks are in Milwaukee tonight, and 2-1, and Milwaukee's also 2-1. The Bulls are 3-0, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, it's early.
It is early, but I will say something that's not early. Victor Wembanyama is going to break the
Dude.
league.
This man is unstoppable.
I watched a highlight of him getting 2 blocks, and there's still 15 seconds left. I'm like, what is this guy going to do? Bro dribbles down the court and pulls up like Steph Curry. Nothing swished.
Yeah.
Nothing but net.
No,
This
it's
guy
crazy.
is ridiculously, stupidly good.
It is. It's honestly insane. And like, it's funny because they knew, the Spurs did, and most of the NBA actually knew years prior, like, he's the guy. He's going to be the guy. And
He's 21 years old.
yeah,
Man.
it took him, 2.5 years? Like, he got hurt half the year last year, right?
He didn't have like a basketball injury.
He
He
had
had
a blood clot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But regardless, like, it's just looking at what we've seen in 3 games, I'm just like, how is this guy not going to win MVP?
How is he not going to go down as one of the greatest ever?
I mean, already
there's
he's
nothing
setting the tone.
There's nothing he can't do.
I know,
It's
he's a great defender.
It's ridiculous. Like
crazy.
he can play defense like Giannis, dribble like Kyrie, and shoot like Curry. Like where did this guy get made in a lab?
I know.
What are they doing in France?
Who did you say he trained with, George?
Oh, he trained with Hakeem.
Yeah.
He trained with Garnett, and then he trained with Shaolin monks.
What a fall off.
What do you mean?
Shaolin monks compared to the other two?
He did it with.
What? What do you mean a fall off?
Meaning that, whatever. Just move on.
He went to like China and trained with like monks.
Oh,
Who would you think I meant?
I thought you meant a player. I was like, I've never friggin' heard that player before. So.
We have to keep that one.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's talking about like the Tibetan like monk guys,
You
but then
mean-
Not Shaolin monks, the random who was undrafted.
he
No,
found
he doesn't exist.
He found Zen.
wait,
There's literally videos. He's like wearing the outfit. He shaved his head, and they're doing like kicks.
oh my God.
Like it's hilarious, and everyone's joking like, Hakeem, you will pay for your sins. What did the monks do? Like stuff like that. The first night, everyone was on Twitter going crazy, cursing out Hakeem. Like, what did you do?
What did you do to this guy?
He was backing down AD and doing like post moves and scoring easily, and everyone's like, I hate you with all my heart.
He went on like the Kill Bill training regimen.
Yeah, literally.
Honestly.
Oh my
Found
god.
his inner zen
He just came back. It was like like a perfect warrior for
Yep.
the NBA.
Yep. Killed the crazy 88.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they're gonna start calling him something like Shadow or Scar or some scary, like, person in the movie that you don't want to mess
And
with.
you want to hear the worst part about it? They have the Hawks pick, which looks like that might be a top 5 pick because they look horrific.
It's early.
Oh man, to be a Spurs fan, my steak's too juicy and my lobster's too buttery.
Odd comparison, but it makes sense.
I feel like Spurs fans are kind of quiet. I'm not on the internet enough. I feel like
Yeah, I don't really hear from them, but
I feel
they have
like
nothing. They have nothing to complain about.
Well, that's the thing. And like, I think the Spurs fans are some of the more classy fans, and that's easy to say when you won, how many? 4?
5,
5. Yeah, 5 in the 2000s.
4, because technically 99, but
Oh yeah, you're right.
What do you mean technically 99?
because they won.
They beat the Knicks in 99.
Because he said 5 in the 2000s, but they won.
Oh,
one of them was in 1999.
I thought you were saying there was some technicality. I was
No,
like,
no,
I'm pretty
no,
sure
no.
they just won.
Yeah.
No. But moving on, go to the NHL. Today, every team for the first time is playing tonight. The Devils look like one of the best teams in the league, while the Rangers are dead last in the Metro. And we talked about this last week. The Rangers are a very weird team. They're in that like middle ground.
Like limbo area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't look good enough. The fall off from the last 2 years has been traumatic.
It's not like you had a good year last year.
Well, because they went from conference finals.
That's what
No.
he's saying.
Oh no, I'm saying when you said 2 years, I thought you. Yeah.
I think he means the start of this year, not
Oh.
last year.
Yeah.
All right.
Because last year was a huge disappointment because you came off losing to the Stanley Cup champions by 2 games. Then last year you don't even make the playoffs and you were an embarrassment. So you would expect them to come out firing on all cylinders, and they're dead last after 2 weeks. Or, 3 weeks. Not looking good. While the Islanders look like a fun team.
The Islanders have given me a lot of fun so far. I am,
Schaefer's at a point per game right now, right?
Yep.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so that kid, is crazy good. I love watching him. I love watching the team in general, which I did not think I was going to happen this year. I thought it was going to be sort of a, reconstruction year and everything. Like, don't expect much. Like, believe us, it'll work out in the future type thing. But it's fun. They're fast paced and they play strong and everything. So I enjoy watching them. It's been a good time for sure.
Yeah. You guys have something to look forward to.
Yes, exactly.
While the Rangers might teeter on maybe we rebuild because I don't know, this guy we took first overall might be good in his 15th year. We don't know yet.
I mean, I thought that after you guys lost the conference finals, you should have rebuilt.
No. No.
Why would management look at
why
that
would you
and be
do
like,
that?
we have to rebuild?
I don't know. That was stupid to say.
I feel like
If they miss the playoffs this year, they might have to blow it up.
yeah. Like I feel like it needs to be like like, what do you just won the President's Trophy and like you just lost to
The
a better
team who
team.
won it.
I feel like you think like, oh, if we just do the right things, but the obviously,
Well, they also didn't make any moves going into last year.
That's
They
the
kept the
thing is
team the
they-
same.
they kept
tried
they
to.
kept it the same because I felt like they were gonna like try to
Run it back.
They were gonna try to run it back
and
then
sign some people.
then trade at the deadline. Like if they were in that position, but by the time they got to the deadline, they were sellers, so it
Yeah.
didn't work that way.
Well, what'd they give up for Miller?
Hedel and
They also traded
pick, the first
Kako.
pick.
And Hedel and Kako have both been doing well since
Well,
they
the
got
problem with Hedel is that he has
concussion.
5 recorded concussions now,
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
and that's not good.
No.
And I believe he has a concussion at the moment right now.
Yeah.
So to be fair, like there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah,
Two of
exactly.
the 3 from the kid line are gone. And one of them's still not what we expected. Lafreniere is probably the most frustrating player in New York besides Volpe. Honestly, Lafreniere is the Volpe of the freaking... Actually, honestly, no, not as bad, because Laffy went 1. Volpe was a high draft pick, but he's been hyped up like he is.
I was just going to say, he has been hyped up so much to be like second to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near that.
No.
I don't. You never know with the Yankees, but I feel like you could just move on from him and be like, okay.
I said this, and you guys, everyone called me crazy. If Volpe is starting next year for this team, they are not serious about winning anything.
I mean, I don't think I called you crazy for that.
Well, I got called crazy by some other people that we're friends with.
I mean, it's hard to say they're unserious, but like if he's your shortstop going into the playoffs next year and you didn't address that position,
He is bottom 5 in the league,
you
I think.
the hype and stuff has to like eventually
Die.
Like you have to like if the hype goes on for 5 years and nothing good happens in 5 years, like at what point do you just like, okay,
Yeah, sorry, bro.
that's it?
Not working out here.
I just don't understand. It always seems like lately the New York teams have, whenever we have like a top pick, granted, I'm not going to count Schaefer yet. I'm not going to count Schaefer yet, but they just don't live up to expectations.
The Rangers are notorious, I would say, the past 7-8 years for not knowing how to develop anyone.
That's got to be a front office thing.
It is, but like you also changed front offices, and they.
Still,
I mean,
nothing's getting done.
maybe it's because Drury hasn't had enough draft picks, but like they're not giving the right guys playing time, which defeats the purpose of picking them high if you're
Yeah.
not going to use them.
Yeah, it's just frustrating
And
as a fan.
the Devils are pretty sick too. But
And the Devils just built a very, very good team around their top pick.
the only thing I think about the Devils is that at the deadline they should go get some size because some of like their big stars are pretty small. Which
Jack
in the-
Hughes.
I was
In-
going to say.
In the
he's
play,
not
like
good.
that's fine. He's gonna be great in the playoffs, but like,
Well, yeah, he's proven
But
he
you
can
need the
score.
big-
you
body.
surround him with some like gritty guys. This way, you could play a grinding game.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump into the NFL. Before we jump on the New York teams, notoriously, we've been known to shit on a certain quarterback, and his name is Shador Sanders, the biggest Nepo baby in the league. Do we think the Browns should go to Sanders
No.
after what we've seen so far from Gabriel?
I mean, I feel like you sometimes at a certain point you might be like, what do we have to lose? But
yeah, I feel like
My thing is that I just don't even think either of them are starting quarterbacks. So
well,
at this
they
point,
aren't.
just throw him in and let him get wrecked and shut
I
all the
know.
stupid
I was
fans up.
gonna say, I almost do wish they would throw him in now because it could be like, all right, we're giving you what you wanted, and they see how much he flops. And if he doesn't flop, good for him.
Yeah.
But I just with what we saw in preseason, and he's not any good. And not to mention, he's a rookie. His daddy, who was one of the greatest players ever, and he
Yeah.
was like, "You're great, son. You're great," and he's not. Okay,
He's a
maybe
fit.
he could sit behind somebody for 2 years and be a starting quarterback.
But
in
the
the
problem
league.
is they got rid of the guy he could sit behind for
Yeah,
no reason.
exactly, no reason whatsoever.
It's just hilarious to me how bad a franchise could be.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I know. But my thing is that he's already just known to be not good. He got dropped to the 5th round because he's not a good NFL talent. But all these people are still going crazy about Gabriel, who's not even that great of an NFL talent. It's just because they're on his disgrace shit team, and it just
Exactly.
looks worse than it really is.
I was gonna say, you give Dylan Gabriel like a solid O line and some receivers. I mean, anybody can, make some plays, whether you're a rookie or not.
He is the most average quarterback ever. Like if he was on the Niners, he can win games. But Shedeur Sanders is a detriment to most teams.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, he's also already, you can see before he's even played his first game, he's a total me guy.
Oh my God, yeah. You can tell he's bitching and moaning on the sidelines. He hates it so much that this guy's starting over him.
Exactly. Feels insulted.
Yeah, and that's why people don't want to start him.
Exactly.
And then his fans come with their pitchforks and torches and cry, "Why isn't Shedeur Sanders starting?" It's because you guys don't think he's good. Oh, it's because he's so popular. You guys are jealous of him. No, it's because he's actually not good. People watched him in college. He had a losing record, and he's still got his jersey retired. Have you ever seen someone get their jersey retired for being bad?
Easy, Sailor, easy.
It's because people actually thought with brain cells that the Giants were going to take him 3rd overall, or trade up and take him.
When they were all talking about him going in the 1st round, I was like, well, first off, he will not go in the top 10. If he somehow managed to go in the 1st round, it would be in the late 20s, early 30s.
Quite the astonishing free fall at the draft. I can't say I've ever seen anything like that.
Will Levis,
Aaron Hernandez. He dropped to
How
the 5th
far
round.
did he fall?
He fell to the 5th round when he was supposed to go in the
he
top
went
10.
in the 5th round. There's no way.
In the 5th round.
Can you confirm that? There's no way he went in the 5th round.
Aaron Hernandez, it was either the 4th or the 5th round.
Really?
Yes. Because everybody was afraid to draft him because he had off-field issues.
Well, they were right.
Yeah, exactly. They were right.
Yeah. I mean, the Patriots got some good years of him.
Yeah, what, 2?
Yeah.
Or did he win a ring with them?
No.
Yeah, he did.
4th round, 113th overall.
So I was close.
Damn. I still would have taken that pick.
I mean, if there was anybody who could make that work, it was the Patriots.
Yeah, and they did. They almost won the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, but, murders and whatnot.
Yeah. Moving on, are the Kansas City Chiefs back?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's unfortunate to say, like you just said, Nick. I wanted so badly this year for them to go like under 500 or something
Miss the
like
playoffs,
that.
just
Yeah,
please.
even if like they, didn't miss the playoffs. If they had like a 9 or what would it be now? Like 9-8
record. Dude, it's just honestly annoying to watch because I don't care. That was not roughing the passer.
No, why do you think I texted in the chat?
I honestly thought you were talking about the World
I thought you were
Series.
talking, I thought you were talking about George with the cupcakes.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Yeah, 2 hours later after the cupcake schedule.
Dude, and then there's people on TikTok complaining, saying like, "Oh, we threw him to the ground." Yeah, because he was mid swinging him as the ref blew the whistle.
Exactly.
Like
the ref knew what he was doing.
Do people not understand that you can't go from 100 to 0 that easily?
Literally, it's actually insane. And like,
I'm tired of it.
Al Michaels was saying, he was like, yeah, you got to think they're going to protect Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, okay, I get it. You got like your 5 guys who you're like, they can't get injured and stuff. It's the end of the game. And while he's literally, like you said, in the middle of bringing him down, they're like, so that he'll get
So
the
then he
flag.
probably did this, like let go of him, and then
Exactly.
Mahomes went flying into the end zone.
Yeah.
If we're talking about refs, I don't know if we're going to get to this, but I think the refs were so bad in the Giants-Eagles game that it's going to actually get the tush-push banned.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, because I think
we'll get to that.
The play that was so controversial looked like such a disaster that like Tom Brady and the announcers are criticizing it, that I think it's going to push it over the edge.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dude, like, even last year in the playoffs, speaking of announcers, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman were complaining about the refs when they were playing the Texans.
Yeah, they were.
They were like astonished in the booth. They probably had people in the ear like, stop talking about the Chiefs.
Definitely.
But they're like, even as a former player, Troy Aikman doesn't give a shit. Like, he's like watching the game and seeing like, what is this?
Exactly.
Nonsense?
He's not afraid to call it as he sees it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be when you're an announcer.
Like, it's just crazy to me. And they just sit there and think this is okay and that fans don't notice these things. And now it's 10 times worse because the gambling thing just came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you're going to sit here with a straight face and tell me that there wasn't some funky stuff going on when they forced them to win that 2023 Super Bowl run? They just had to get Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl there?
What?
The year when Kelsey
they played the Niners?
Yes.
Yeah, that game was kind of boring, honestly.
You ready for this one? Here's my favorite one. The Chiefs led the league in holding calls, and they didn't get a single one in the Super Bowl when there was multiple footage of Nick Bosa and Armstead getting held to no end like crazy.
That's the thing is like, and I always say, you can call holding on any play, but when it gets to the point where the superstar edge rushers are being literally constricted back, is when it's like, nah, dude, sorry. Like, he was going to get to you.
Now, all of a sudden, the most penalized offensive line in the league doesn't make one penalty in the biggest game of the year. I highly doubt that.
I really don't see how that works.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy to me.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not as bad as it was last year, I'll say. Because they are the reason last year the Chiefs won at least 6 of their games.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, is that when they had like the tremendous record in 1-score games?
Yes. Yeah, it was horrid.
Because the joke was like the final drive, oh, here comes a pass interference.
Here comes a roughing the passer.
Every time they needed to get a first down to end the game, they always got that first down somehow.
Yeah.
So I think it's a mix of 2 things, or maybe 3 things. One is good teams do get calls. The second is referee bias, like George said. And the third is everyone's watching for the referee bias, so every play is micromanaged.
True.
So, like, it all compounds to, like, everyone's like, yeah, like, obviously this team's getting calls, and then you start really watching, and then you're like, oh my God, you see that call they missed?
True.
So
it just highlights it all more.
So I saw a podcast clip of a former player, forgot his name, unfortunately.
NFL?
Yes, offensive lineman, who started his career on the Packers and then finished on the Lions when they were trash. And he said he never got calls for holding, and he never changed how he played and went to the Lions and got called all the time for it. And he's like, I never changed. He's like, teams get biases. He's like, and McCarthy would always tell us, like, oh, treat the refs good, like ask them how they're doing this and that.
Yeah.
Because, they know.
Yeah, you want to soften them up.
Yeah, exactly. And he even, I gotta get the guy's name. I'll throw it on the screen, but that clip really opened my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I see it, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Patriots got a lot of calls.
Dude, the Patriots got every single call. The only difference is that there were games, and it pains me saying this, that Brady would have won even if he didn't get the calls because he had such a will to win.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, I've seen, like, not to say he doesn't have the will to win, but he has been given games. Brady,
like the first Super Bowl against the Eagles, that phantom holding call.
That was stupid. Regardless of what it was, nah.
I don't know. I just don't like how it seems like in every big game they get the exact thing they need. It's a problem. It's an epidemic, and it's clear they're trying to rig it to be Eagles Chiefs Part 3. They want it to be like Rocky 3 or
Well, we thought last
Alien
year.
versus Predator, or I don't even know. Like,
Remember, we were all texting in the chat. We were like, at halftime, we were like, "Uh-oh, here comes 28 3 part 2."
they probably wanted to do it,
I
and the
don't
Eagles
think
were
they could have.
and the Eagles were dominating too much.
They literally couldn't have. The Eagles were way too in control defensively, offensively.
Oh,
They barely
100%.
even used Saquon.
The first drive, do you remember when they got that? It was like 3rd and 8, and AJ Brown was like wide open, but he got pulled down, and they didn't call anything on that.
Yeah, true.
And then later on, something else happened where like Chiefs got a ridiculous call, and they're like, "Oh, that's a makeup call." See, that's the problem. We shouldn't have makeup calls
No,
in this sport.
definitely not.
It's another thing. Do you remember, Nick, in the 2019 ALCS with the Yankees and the Astros, where I believe they completely whiffed on it was game 2, and they missed a bad strike call on Sanchez where he literally did not even touch the ball, but they called it a foul tip.
Yeah.
Then the very next pitch, it was like 15 feet out of the zone, and they called it a strike, and all the announcers were like, "Oh, that was a makeup call." That should not be a
that
thing.
shouldn't be a thing.
That kind of happens in hockey. I mean, I'm sure it
It
happens,
happens
in
in
every sport.
yeah.
But like the referee gets a lashing from one of the head coaches, and all of a sudden the next thing they're vigilant and eagle-eyed.
Yeah.
The next call goes that team's way.
I gotta say, I know this is like completely off topic, but because we're on a roll right now, I'm still disgusted all these years later that Rams Saints game was still just swept under the rug.
That
that
was
much.
terrible. It was literally
It's not talked about as much.
The most blatant thing ever. That pass interference. Like,
Well, it wasn't even called passing. It was called
yes,
nothing.
I know, but it was pass
But
interference is my point.
I still can't believe how much swept under the rug that was.
I think that everyone wanted the Rams to make the Super Bowl that year.
I don't know. I think Breeze Brady would have been a sick Super Bowl.
I just don't. And they were in the Superdome, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just odd. Just very odd. I mean,
I don't know what their mindset was there. It's like, guys, he just tackled him. What were they even saying?
tackled him. He decleated him before he could even get
Even
anywhere.
Aikman said, he goes, I don't even know why he's doing that. He had a free pick
Yeah,
6.
he literally did. He could have picked that ball up.
He was like that guy from Florida who was like, I didn't want the ball. I wanted him.
Yeah.
Did you see the documentary?
No, but I have heard that on Twitter before.
Yeah.
But
Where I forgot the safety's name.
Right.
It was the game against Oklahoma in the national title game. It was like the first throw. He's like, I see the ball and I could have intercepted, but I wanted him. And he just decleats the guy.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I
But like
mean,
that's literally what I thought of when I saw
yeah,
that.
it's like what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought when you went on that. The guy on the Saints when they lost to the Vikings when Diggs brought the touchdown back.
Yes.
Literally
Yes.
just had to tackle him.
All he had to do was hug him.
Literally.
And the
That's
game was
it.
over.
The game would have been over, but instead he wanted to get the big shoulder hit to be like, yeah, we win, you know.
Yeah. Real quick, gun to your head. You have to sing one song to save your life. What are you singing? I know what it is. Come on.
Headlines.
I might be too strong out on confidence.
Confidence,
Overdose on confidence. Started not to give. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Easy.
We know it.
It's too easy.
It's
I
fine.
knew that was your answer. Let me tell you this. Long Island won again, beat the shit out of New Haven.
Yeah, baby.
New Haven, stick to pizza. You guys only have good pizza. You're not good at football. 38-16. Shout out Luca Stanzani, 5 total touchdown. Shout out Little Jackson in the locker room celebrating with the team. Thanks for the follow. The coach's son followed us on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
We're hyped to go.
We are ready.
Do we have merch for them to wear?
They're going to take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I got a guy.
George knows a guy who knows a guy
I know a
who
guy.
knew this guy's cousin.
But yeah, 2 in a row.
I'm
Like
loving it for you guys. Love it.
Like I
boys.
said, New Haven, stick to pizza because Stanzoni just dropped five big ones on you.
Mystic
They play
Pizza
next
is very
week.
good.
LIU this weekend is in Central Connecticut. You might as well just destroy all the Connecticut teams.
Yeah, honestly.
You already took care of New Haven. Take care of Central Connecticut Blue Devils. I've never even heard of them. CCBD.
Me and Grace just got back from Connecticut.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun. Mystic. A lot
Did
of
you,
Halloween-y
did you
stuff.
go to the aquarium?
No. Why does everybody ask that?
It's our inside joke.
It's a big aquarium.
I mean, no, but like my friend from work too, when she went with her boyfriend, I was asking, I was like, do you think anything like we should for sure do? And she was like, you should really go to the aquarium. And then Grace got asked by one of her coworkers if we were going to the aquarium. So
I like aquariums.
maybe
They're
when we go back,
relaxing.
I don't think I've
we
ever
really
been.
liked it.
I don't think I've ever been to aquarium. Oh, I've been to the one in the Bahamas.
Wasn't there one?
You've never been to like the Riverhead Aquarium?
No,
Dude, we took school trips there.
dude, you think I remember that?
I know, but still, you went to the aquarium.
Let's go to the Giants.
Boy.
Yeah, lost in Philly. Cam Scadabo's leg went sideways the day after I bought his jersey. So
Yep, you're bad luck.
it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Cam. If you're somehow watching this video, I really am sorry. I cursed you.
You did.
I bought Barkley's jersey 6 months before he joined the Eagles, and now I ruined Cam Scadabo's amazing rookie season.
Yeah, dude. I mean, oof, it was ugly. But let's say,
It was blatant how badly reffed that game was.
yeah, it was. It was very, very
The
bad.
score does not speak for the game. Because
It
that
almost-
tush push incident happened when it was still a one-score game.
I that's why I was saying I think that
You're
that might be
bad.
the
The
nail
straw that
final
breaks the camel's
yeah the
back.
final nail in the coffin for the tush push
Yeah.
is that play because
I think the owners are going to be like, what in the fuck was
I
that?
think they're gonna say like, well, we don't care. Like you can't. You obviously suck at officiating it.
Yeah, exactly.
Why does every other team get called for false starts except for them? That's my thing.
That's why I think owners are gonna be like, enough.
Yeah, we got to do something about this. or we
Jason
go on
Kelsey
strike.
could go cry about it. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think my idea would be perfect. Just,
Pull out the receivers, put the linemen in.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And then get it banned.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick would have already gotten it banned. He would have had Gronk run it like 30 times in a game.
honestly, he would have literally just hit.
He could have
Excuse me.
beat like the 2010 Bills doing that.
what
2010
team in
Bill.
history, George? Do you or teams do you think would actually be able to stop the tush push?
I mean, the Bucks.
82 Bears, 2000 Ravens, the Bucks in 2002,
Did you say 82 Bears?
It's 85 Bears.
85 Bears. My bad. 85
So
Bears.
I'm gonna say one thing: the Buccaneers were very good at stopping it, like the modern day Buccaneers.
The Steel Curtain also. Another
So,
one.
from what I've seen from them, you need a very, very hefty defensive tackle, like a guy like Villa. So 85 Bears got William Perry.
The Fridge.
You got Warren Sapp for the 0-2 Bucks. That's another team. And even the 2000 Ravens, forgot the guy's name now, but he was a big boy. Their D tackle.
Haloti Ngata.
He was not on that team, bro. He
No,
was
he
drafted
an
in like
offensive lineman, wasn't he?
Haloti Ngata was a defensive tackle that was drafted in like 2007, bro.
2007?
He was
kidding me?
he was not on the 2000 Ravens. Ed Reed wasn't even on the 2000 Ravens.
All right, that's surprising to me. What was he? Did he even get
What do you mean
drafted
that's
yet?
surprising to
Ed
me?
Reed's
get
not
drafted.
that old.
Ed Reed was known for the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, the greatest college team ever.
That we will win. I believe that we will win. He started that.
Who?
Ed Reed, when he was with them, and everybody thinks that it's the USA World Cup soccer chant, and it's like, yeah, it is, but Ed Reed started it.
All right. Anyways, but my point is that teams that had all-time great defensive tackles can stop it, but it's just a stupid play. And you see it now. The Bucks show out for it now because they know how to stop it, and they'll just do this stupid shit where they hand it off to Barkley and he has an open lane for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So it just proves that the play is stupid and broken. But let's jump to some positivity. The Jets finally won a game. They beat the Bengals by 1 point,
Oh yeah, they did.
where you just knew somehow they were going to blow it, but they didn't. They held strong. The defense stopped them on 4th and 9
Yeah, they did.
at around midfield. And the game-winning play was Breece Hall passing it to Mason Taylor.
Mhm.
Your boy Breece Hall carried you guys to win and shut you up. So what have you got to say to Breece Hall, Timmy?
I still don't like you.
No.
There's not
I
one
tried.
game.
I tried Breece.
Yeah,
I
one
tried.
game is not gonna convince me. I mean, here's my thing, and hate to be so pessimistic about it, but he knows the Jets aren't gonna re-sign him. So he's starting to play hard to be like, somebody see me so you could give me a massive contract.
What, you don't think he's going to re-sign with the Jets?
No. I think Aaron Glenn's just an idiot.
Okay. I mean, culture's changing. You guys won.
Yeah, the one win. Now we're Super Bowl bound, right?
Oh yeah.
In all seriousness, though, I would like to say it was a very sad day on Sunday for us Jet fans because we lost probably our greatest offensive lineman of all time, Nick Mangold, when he was only 41. And it's horrible. He gave me so many good memories, gave all the Jet fans good memories. You know, he was great with Rex Ryan. He just seemed like an overall great teammate and player, and I'm happy that the Jets won that game for him. Rest in peace, Nick. You will be dearly missed.
R.I.P. Great win for you guys.
Yeah,
And now you have a bye week, so you can't lose this week
yeah,
either.
no, I mean, maybe Michael Irvin can do his Jets over the bye thing again. Remember
Yeah.
when he said that was his lock of the week?
Yep. Jets to beat the bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
You seem to call a lot of people assholes.
Well, I do think Michael Irvin is an asshole. I mean, the guy was literally on cocaine half his career.
You know, he almost killed someone.
When?
They were in like training camp, and like one of the rookies went to go take a haircut before him, and he stabbed him in the neck with scissors.
Yeah, asshole.
All
Yeah.
right, let's change the subject.
So, my Nick sent me one of the funniest headlines of the week the other night that I found out.
That was good, Nick.
One of my favorite players, the face of the four pillars of choking, Lamar Jackson, was the reason they got rid of all the games and all the ping pong tables in the locker room.
Hilarious.
We
falsely accused John Harbaugh.
Yeah, we did.
It's only funny because he did that, and then he didn't even play this. Snoop Huntley played, and they won. Lamar Jr. won. They beat the Bears.
Lamar Jr. Yeah.
Like, I just think that's so hilarious that he's the one that got rid of it, and he just didn't even play.
Well, see, to his credit, that is showing leadership. To be like, hey guys, I mean, even if I'm not playing, I'm still the starting quarterback of this team.
I know.
Look up to me, okay?
I just
And
like
I'll
to
tell you-
joke.
it's Jesus, I'm trying to say something, bro. Christ. Just go.
I was just saying, I'm just joking with Lamar.
They're boys.
Yeah, I know. 4 pillars, whatever.
I mean, it looks like he can't even choke this year in the playoffs because they might not even make it.
I don't think they're going to make it. And I think that, like you said, Nick, last week, that Harbaugh is going to get let go finally.
No, there are Ravens fans that think they're going to win 11
Yeah,
straight.
I know. And that's absolute insanity.
Most definitely not going to win 11 straight.
No, maybe if they manage to get to like 9 and 8, I guess that wouldn't be the
I can see
biggest
them
surprise.
making a playoffs.
If you're enjoying the program so far, make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Check us out on TikTok. Now back to the episode.
To the episode.
Yeah, so like, subscribe, follow. Check us out on TikTok. Now, me and Timmy face off this week in our fantasy league.
Oh, that dog of mine.
So we thought I'm going to throw up our teams where they're not going to be set. Honestly, I might just post them on other stuff when it is set. But we thought it'd be fun to have a little wager this week. So the losing team has to do a karaoke style sing along on our TikTok, as in like do like a 30-second video or some funny TikTok trend or some embarrassing thing.
If there was ever a time I wish that weeks were swapped and I put up 162 against you, there has never been a time more than that.
Yeah, you put 162 last week.
Yeah, again against Thomas.
No,
No, Thomas.
But yeah, we're gonna post something funny of the loser if whoever loses between me and Timmy. We play each other in fantasy this week. Big matchup.
Long-time rivalry.
George,
Yeah.
it's 6-1 Blue Jays.
Oh, and Nick updates us. It's 6-1 Blue Jays in Game 4. Like we said, series is gonna be a good one.
It's actually for all the complaining about the teams and the way the MLB works, it's actually been a good series.
I was gonna say, from what I've heard, I haven't watched any, but
Yeah, it's been an entertaining
I
series.
mean, I watched some of it last night.
The baseball's been good, yeah.
So now you've made it this far. We got our pepper picks, and then us 3 idiots are going to eat a habanero. So again, I'm going to put the timestamp on the screen if you want to skip through our pepper picks. But this is a prelude to the loser between us two. We'll be eating a Carolina Reaper at the end of the year. But today we're going to both eat a habanero in honor of Halloween, in honor of the halfway point, and just a little interlude to make us lock in and see what we're going up against. Because the habanero pepper goes up to 500,000 Scoville units, and the Carolina Reaper is in the range of 1.2 million Scoville units.
That's
Did it-
scary to hear.
Did-
That's literally like twice as much, if not more.
Anyways, Timmy, why don't you start us off with Week 9 Pepper picks?
So, starting us off with Week 9 Pepper picks, I've got Denver plus 1.5 over the Texans. Why it's plus 1.5, I don't know. Texans, I support you, but Denver, I just think Denver's much
Did
better.
you just do the 6-7?
Oh, I did, and I didn't even realize. God, Peter's gonna have a fit.
All right, keep going.
So I just see. Guess what? My draft of RJ Harvey in the 4th round may finally start to pay off. 3 touchdowns last week, starting him again at flex this week. So, yeah, that's my first Pepper pick, and I'll give you my second right now. And it is the Bengals plus 2.5 over the Bears. Joe Flacco, Jamar Chase, they got a connection. They know how to put up these points. They really do. That's basically it. The Bengals are making a turnaround. They're going to win that division. My bet is going to go through. All eight teams I picked will win the division, except the Texans, because the Colts pretty much have that locked. So that's basically all I got. It's over the Bears. The Bears, they've looked much better, but I just can't. I see after coming off of a loss to the Jets, it's just, I can't see them losing. I see Joe Flacco going for another 300 yards, and that's about it. Over to you.
So, I forgot to update everyone. So right now, last week I went 0-2. He went 1-1. So he is currently 8-8, and I'm 7-9. So we're neck and neck. We are as close as it can be. So my first pick, I'm gonna go with the team that's helped me out before. Detroit at home, -8.5 against the Vikings, who now Wentz is out for the year, and they're gonna have to start the quarterback they've been dreading to start in McCarthy. So I think they rout the Vikings. Detroit is just unstoppable on offense. The Vikings defense, while it is very good, I don't think we'll have an answer for them. And it's going to be very hard for them to keep up with the Lions in Detroit. Love the Lions at home. Second pick, Timmy's going to appreciate this one. Seattle -2.5 against Washington. Again, we don't know what Daniels is doing this week. McLaurin just injured himself again. And
Sorry, Nick.
JCM still is in that weird field of is he actually good or is he not?
Yeah,
He had his one great game of 29 and he's done nothing since. So Seattle's defense is elite. Seattle's got an elite quarterback and Seattle's got a very good running back. And I think Seattle will go to Washington and take care of the Commanders with ease. And those are our Pepper picks. Love them, hate them, fade them. So now we are going to all get together on camera and take care of our habanero feet. So stay tuned. It's about to begin. All right, guys. 500,000 Scoville units.
Dish them out.
Okay, I'm going to pick first.
Dick.
What's the difference, George?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is this? Thank you, Nick. I feel like I
Wait.
got the worst one.
We got to do a cheers. All right.
Here's with peppers.
Ready? Think it. What are you having? A parfait? Just eat it.
Enjoying it. No, that is all I'm doing. Ugh. I like that.
This is nothing.
I mean, it seemed fine at first. It's just the afterburn.
I could just walk through this with my eyes open, bro.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Keep being cool. I'm not doing any more of this. Just like you guys.
I know. That's why you just got to take one bite and call it a day. You can put it in here. Just sit down and enjoy it. See how long you can go without having anything.
Hey, Nick. It burns, but I feel like it's not getting worse.
Yeah, it's like hanging in my throat.
That's fucking hot, but not like I'm gonna die hot.
No, I'm not gonna die. Yeah, it just numbed me up a little bit. Like
Now, everyone who's watching right now, I bought everyone milk and some ice cream, but I can wait a little bit.
I
The
give me
habanero.
that Gatorade, please.
No, do not. I would not take Gatorade.
Why,
Gatorade's
that
gonna make it worse.
Oh my goodness.
Have ice cream. Ice cream's gonna make you feel really good. I'm telling you. That's the secret.
I don't like vanilla.
Dude, you don't like the most neutral flavor?
Exactly. I never have, and I never will.
It definitely burns.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
interested to try it now.
it's the after.
Go grab one. You can handle it. No, grab a new one. Wash it and have some. Olivia's gonna try one. She's dressed up as me for Halloween today, so. Timmy, how's the ice cream feel? Told you. Now, think about it like this. The loser has to do a pepper that's 1 million hotter.
Nah. I'm taking the pepper picks much more seriously now. Because
You know what you have to
Yeah.
do? You have to. You
yeah,
ready?
I've been,
No, you
I've
ready?
been
You ready?
reborn.
You have to. Okay, she just freaking eats it.
Nice, Liv.
It's not as bad at first.
I need more.
Grace was
It's hard to swallow, right?
What?
in like a minute it starts to burn, but
You just put this in there?
No, I'm kidding.
it's unmanageable.
All I'm saying is, you need to watch this if Timmy loses this, because he is dying on this. So if you're watching this, beg for him to lose. Beg for me and my picks to win, because this guy's out. I haven't touched ice cream or milk yet, and this guy's dying right now.
Good for you. I took a bigger bite.
What?
No, I didn't.
You were eating it like it was. You were eating it like it was a cheese platter.
I didn't want all of it at one time.
I really don't think this is bad at all. Am I a sociopath?
Yeah.
It's hot. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not a hot pepper, but am I like I can't function? No.
You know what we need?
Honestly,
Rice.
I'm really good at food.
Well, you want to put it in rice?
No, not put it in rice.
It's good. Like people
Yeah.
use it for stuff.
I'm
a
saying
little like heat in my face,
Mm.
but like if I don't feel it, like
Honestly, I'm not submitting, but I just want some ice cream because I love ice cream.
oh god.
you are dying.
What? How does it look in this?
Ooh, this is good.
No, is it?
Mm.
Oh, I played with the pepper. And I was like,
I'm
what is
expecting
this?
it.
I feel like it didn't taste like much.
Tastes like a pepper.
It tastes like pepper.
Yeah. Evidently.
People, just telling you right now, if this guy takes the Carolina Reaper, we might need ambulance on standby.
We will. I was gonna say, like, let's make sure of that.
I didn't make sure.
Thank you, Nick.
This ice cream is delicious.
Sorry.
You
man.
want some ice cream? That was not bad at all.
No.
I
Oh.
get it.
To think I was actually a little afraid to eat this thing.
Me too.
I'm sorry to disappoint everyone, but
I don't think anybody's
Honestly-
disappointed with me.
honestly, it's funnier because I'm so confident right now that if I lose and eat that Carolina Reaper, I might be a mess.
Yeah. That's why I hope you lose.
Yeah.
I mean, there are many reasons I hope you lose. Okay, so let me just say, since we've been friends forever, there are very rare occasions where I root for George to win anything.
I am the
Sports-wise.
villain of our fantasy football league.
Yeah, you're Ruxin.
Yeah, for those of you who watch the league, I am Rodney Ruxin. Come on, Grace, you got to try it.
No, babe, don't. Don't. She.
Oh, you
Grace
don't like
doesn't do
spicy?
spice.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then
she doesn't
forget it.
even like buffalo wings.
Like jalapeno.
Damn, this ice cream's delicious. So, that being said, habanero crushed. By me, I don't know how my friends over there is doing,
I didn't do too well.
but if anything, that makes you motivated to want to see me win more because I don't think he'll blast with that Reaper. But
I'll cry.
until next time, and there will be that next time, This is George from Valley Sports Podcast. Give you 189 Dive. That's a wrap. Episode 13 in the books. Habanero cleared. On the horizon. Week 8 on the horizon. Odell Beckham episode. The Dan Marino episode. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, my God. Oh,
Mark Jackson.
yeah. Former Nick. Rookie of the Year. St. John's. LIU. 2 in a row. We'll see you soon, LIU. But, Timmy, give it to me one more time.
Nick, go flip that switch.
Bye, everyone.
Except this one.
No, it's not as easy, huh?
Shh. Okay, I don't say it every week. If I had to memorize, it would be a different story. I'm getting in the zone. You know how you get in the zone, you sit there, you're like, what's going on, guys?
Oh,
Valley.
oh.
Shut up, let me do it!
What's going on?
I want to do it. You can cut it out. You weirdo. Faster than a $12 haircut. I don't know.
You do my voice all the time.
You know what's crazy? Fire bone. That's my imitation. Faster than a $12 haircut. I don't know what else to say. And with that being said, until next time, and there will be that next time. Why are you cutting me off?
Because you sound like Olivia, but you don't sound like Olivia imitating George. You're supposed to exaggerate like, ooh, that'd be good until next time. Then it just looks like you're just doing your own show. Just make fun of me.
I'm supposed to do
It's
that.
all 30 seconds. Want to hear it again?
No, shh. No, shh, 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 shh.
Episode 13 in the book. Happy Halloween. Pause.
Stamata.
Timmy, give it to me one more time.
Stamata.
And then you go.
Zip it.
Next, love that one.
George, walk out of the room. 1-8. No, you can't. Was it 189 Dive and that's a wrap?
I don't need your watch. This is gonna make it.
I always wear this watch.
189 Dive, that's a wrap. Episode 13 in the books. Happy Halloween. Timmy, give it to me one more time.
Nick, flip that switch.
Right?
There you go. Beautiful.